My name is Princess Matapo. I sit on the advisory board for Restored Hope Zambia, and today I am joined by Lois, who is also a member of the advisory board. You're welcome, Lois.
Thank you, Princess. Thank you for having me.
So today I just want us to talk a little about Restored Hope Zambia, what we do, and a few questions about survivors. Firstly, I just want us to talk about a few barriers that you might think of that survivors face when it comes to issues of abuse and reporting abuse per se.
The very first barrier is really being aware that what you have suffered is abuse. When you look at church abuse, it's the context in which it occurs is very subtle, and a person who is abused may actually feel that they consented. They may have been manipulated into consenting, and they may not be aware. So the very first thing is knowing that you have suffered abuse and you are a victim. And so at Restored Hope Zambia, we do have a resource that explains to you what abuse looks like and how you can identify whether or not you are a victim. Following, the knowledge that you have been abused, there's a lot of fear because you're dealing with church leaders, you're dealing with church members who will come in to rally around this church leader. And so there's really fear and anxiety. And so there's need for counseling, there's need for a support system for a victim of abuse. And this is why Restored Hope Zambia exists, to walk you through the process of how do you get to report this, what kind of support do you need, whether it's counseling, even prayer, and how to approach an abuser or how to approach the police.
I'll take you back there because that was going to be my follow up question. How then do people go about reporting this church abuse that we are advocating against? Like you mentioned, awareness is one of the first steps that will follow for which is one of the barriers, rather, sorry, that cause people not to report. So then, when they are aware now, how can they go about reporting this abuse?
So, when a victim realizes that they have suffered abuse and they would like to report their abuser to the police, the first thing you should be aware of is that our legal process is not very user friendly. So, you need support. When you go to report a matter to the police, you have to give a statement. You are entitled to have a lawyer present at the time that you give a statement. If it is a child who has been abused, a social welfare officer should be present to provide support to that child, because a police station can be a very intimidating place for a victim of abuse. Also, having a support system helps you it gives you confidence. You can stick to your story. There's someone that you know is in your corner. So that's the most important thing, a support system. So before one reports, make sure you have a person or an institution that will walk alongside you in this journey, because it can be a long and drawn out journey. There will be trials and different things, medical reports that you may have to obtain. And so having a good support system from the beginning to the end is very important.
Just to say that Restored Hope Zambia also has that legal arm, and people should be aware that they can come through and be helped to follow through that process you've just mentioned. So, to our viewers, you can visit us on our website, Restored Hope Zambia, or you can contact us. We have a number there, or go to our Facebook page where you can get more information about what we do as we stand against church abuse. Thank you.